I'm giving you another tale from the trenches today, and today it's actually 2 in 1, so make sure you stay tuned to find out. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Caitlin McKegg. I'm a real estate broker here in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm taking on a little bit of a different background today. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Obviously, if you're in Phoenix, the weather was just perfect. So hopefully everyone enjoyed, but I'm back here today to give you another tale from the trenches. And if you haven't watched my past videos, a tale from the trenches is basically me giving you a story of what I've experienced with my clients recently to give you the best idea of what's really going on in the real estate market right now, whether you're a buyer or a seller. And today I said I have a 2-for-1 story. I'm giving you 2 different stories that happened around the same time and both had somewhat different experiences and outcomes. So just wanted to share the difference between those two. So before I jump in, if this is your first time to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and give me a like to help out my channel. I would really appreciate it. And also follow me on social media so you can keep up to date there as well. All right, let's talk about this 2-for-1 tale from the trenches. So I had 2 different clients, both buying houses recently and both looking in different areas. One was far north Phoenix, the other was in kind of the central Phoenix area. And the difference really is that one had to go over the asking price and do all of the competitive things to get under contract. The other, we actually got that house under the listing price. So let me start by talking about the one that was closer to the central Phoenix area. So for that home, super popular. We knew that it was going to go over the asking price more than likely and get a lot of interest, and it sure did. So we pulled out all of the stops for our offer. We went over the asking price. We had an escalation clause, waiving the appraisal contingency, taking the house as is, allowing the sellers to lease back. Basically everything under the sun that we could do is what we did, and it worked. Our clients actually got under contract on that house, and it's, I think, going to be the perfect place for them. So it's a happy ending all around. At the same time, I was working with another client who was purchasing a home, like I said, way in the North Phoenix area, and it was a similar price range as well. So there wasn't really a big difference between the one that I just mentioned and this other house. One of the differences, though, is that the other client was actually paying cash. So of course that has an advantage in this market. But we found out there were no other offers on the table, and this house had actually been listed for about a week and a half, I think it was. So at that point we figured, what the heck, let's try to offer less than the listing price and see if we can get somewhere. And we did. We ended up offering about $16,000 under the listing price. The seller countered that offer, but only asked for us to come up by about $5,000 more. So all in all, my clients actually got under contract for $11,000 under the listing price. They were able to retain their inspection period and also ask for repairs, to which the seller agreed to almost all of them. And so that was a win all the way around, because not only did they get in under the asking price, but they didn't have to waive any contingencies. So why am I sharing this? I'm sharing this to show you that it doesn't matter what the market is doing at this moment, because it could be different for you depending on the area that you're looking in, the price range you're looking in, the house, the condition of the house, the seller's situation. There are a lot of different factors to think about when you're going to purchase a house. Now, generally, yes, there are about almost 50% of homes selling over the asking price. So to have a realistic expectation that you're going to have to go over the asking price is a good way to think about things. But there are opportunities where we can find homes that you end up kind of having a normal transaction, so to speak, where you can get under contract either at the asking price or under, and you can actually retain all of those contingencies that you get in the contract as a buyer. So don't expect that to happen, but be excited if it does, because it's still out there. So that's the point of the story. That's my tale from the trenches. That's a 2-in-1. Like I said, both were in Phoenix. They were just in very different parts of Phoenix. Both were in kind of similar price ranges, around the $600,000 range-ish. And both happened at the same time. So just goes to show that you can't assume that you're going to have a certain experience as a buyer. It could be different depending on a lot of different factors. So hope that helps you out. Before we go, I got to talk about our dog of the week for this week. And every week I talk about an adoptable rescue dog from a local animal shelter here in Phoenix. Obviously, Zoe's very excited about this news. She's running around barking. But this week I'm talking about a dog from the Lucky Dog Animal Rescue. They focus mainly on husky rescues. So of course this dog is a husky. His name is Dutton. He's so cute. He's about 1.5 years old. And he is learning how to walk on a leash. They say that he's a little bit nervous about it, so he still needs to learn that. He loves the ladies, and he is high energy, as most huskies are. So he is looking for a forever home that will be able to help continue to train him and give him outlets for his exercise and give him a loving home, of course. So if Dutton is a good fit for you, check the description below. I have a link to his bio, or share his information if you know someone who may want to adopt Dutton. That's all I've got. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are interested in buying a house or selling a house in the Phoenix area, feel free to reach out to me by call, text, or email. My info is in the description below, and there's a link where you can set up a time to chat with me to talk about your situation if you'd like. So I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving, have a great weekend, and I will see you all next week.